right, guys, so let's take a look at Drake, okay? Ooh, okay. Positive attitude, Diamond, positive, all right? Excuse me, channeling. And I'll tell you guys what I told, I will say Quincy, Lord, what I told the ones that want to watch Quincy. If you just send me updates, the Selena girls send me updates like on Thursdays. They give just like a rundown. Sometimes they'll have specific questions, but any of it and all of that makes the readings longer, okay? So I just want y'all to know that. Like, if y'all really want me to sit with y'all and y'all sit with me and we really get up in Drake's energy, you gotta come up off some information. Let me know what's going on, and I will explore for you. I'll be more than happy to explore it for you guys. Just don't get personal, you know. Just tell me what y'all see that everybody else be seeing and all of that, and we can look at it. You can share your thoughts too. Sometimes the Selena girls share their thoughts, and then they ask me what's my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this will get your readings longer, okay? All right, so I'm not getting too much with him. I'm seeing like a nose ring or something. I'm hearing a Prince piercing, whatever that means. So there's still some eccentric energy here, and Drake being Drake. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. I'm seeing, this is very interesting. Is somebody going to try to remake Purple Rain, or is there some type of homage is going to be paid for Purple Rain, to Purple Rain, Princess Purple Rain, that could tie in with Drake, or Drake could do a video? Something's going on here with Princess and Purple Rain. Prince and Purple Rain. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read on my cards to decipher what they are, but I am an overall intuitive reader. I feel happy out of nowhere, so I think, there's something that's going to tickle his fancy. In the description box below, did I say I was blind? Yeah, I'm blind, y'all. In the description box below, and there's Braille on these cards. I'm gonna be looking at the pictures and shit. All right. I'm very off script, but in the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me. One of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me, and patience. I'm here in private. I'm here. I don't know if you can take it. I know you want to see me naked, naked, naked. I want to be a baby, baby, baby. Ace of, these are new beginnings here. Wow, wow, wow. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands with the Page of Swords. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow. Well, let me see what's going on here. Somebody asking somebody's son here. Are we in his text messages? Page of Wands with the Four of Cups. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's brainstorming here. I'm doing general, and we'll look at his love next. There's brainstorming here. I feel like, Drake is going to get very, in a very soft way. It's giving androgyny. It's giving Prince. Boy George. George Michael. What's the dude? Sylvester. Right? The one, What I could hear the song, you make me feel unreal. You make me feel. So there could be some disco stuff coming in too. They're showing a video of the Migos when they did like the Soul Train thing for their video, and there's a lot of creativity going on here. There feels like to me some sort of talk of a remake of the movie Purple Rain, or either some sort of homage being paid for that. Perhaps even the way that he did his Super Bowl. Have Drake done the Super Bowl yet? Maybe he's up next or something like that, or he's going to make sure of that. I don't know. But I'm getting that energy too, like Prince's Super Bowl performance as well. I'm also now, I'm hearing, it's raining man. And see, a lot of these people represented, the rainbow community of the sorts. But I feel like too, he could maybe end up starting to support, drag shows and things like that. This is very interesting. A lot of colors here, a lot of costumes, a lot of, not foreplay, but cosplay too. So I I don't know. I'm seeing Princess Leia too. Y'all know how she had the buttons on the side of her head? Star Wars. You know, let me see what's going on. Lord, this is Drake. Why? Five of Wands with the Four of Wands. Magician card. Five of Wands, Four of Wands. Magician card. Queen of Cups. Hangman. Oh, there's a woman here that could come out, but not purposely to expose him, but people are gonna draw dots and make connections because of this person that he's tied into, to the point where when she expresses, or he or she or whatever, because this do feel like a trans type energy, when they express the proximity and experiences that they've had with Drake, that in itself will be something believable. You know, that's where people will take it and run. I'm not saying it'll be believable, but that's where people will take it and run. Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I think he's gonna find some interesting avenue here of, like, it's giving Soul Train lines, Soul Train, 70s looks, which were very feminine or androgynous, and so was 80s looks. If you won't run DMC in them, and the Adidas and all that, you know, you had on the tight pants, and you know, the straight leg pants, and you know, you had the Jerry curls and shit. So you know, it had a little androgyny going on. I'm getting a lot of 70s, 80s energy. So there could also even be some restoration with disco music. And then y'all remember they went in a stadium and they burned all the like these disco records to symbolize that it's the end of the disco era. There could be something that could come up, or a negotiation for a roll bounce, probably part 2, or you know, in Chicago how they be doing that, you know, the roller skating, the dance. What is it called? I forgot what it's called when they dance on the roller skates and stuff. Some could come to the forefront with that as well. There's a lot of creativity here around him generically, for his messages, and it feels very androgynous. Okay, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, Page of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. There's also a kid group here. It feels like it is this distinctive, or specifically giving Chicago again, Detroit, Michigan energy I'm getting here. King of Wands. Let me see. King of Pentacles. Yeah, like a youth camp or something he could decide to invest in as well. Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of project discussions here. Feels like he'll get back out, or get out into his community. There's something that he probably walked away from before with like a family services agency. Those agencies do TDT, which is like day support during school hours. So TDT is basically where counselors are in their caseworkers, or their community, I forgot what do you want to call them, but the ones that help them interact and engage in the community if they have, you know, behavioral issues or mental issues. So where I'm going with this is that I feel like he could join forces with an agency that is within the human services field that work with the youth. So you're talking mental health skill building, like I said, I forgot what TDT stand for, but basically they are the ones that's in the school alongside of your counselors, but they take the kids on like their own trips and stuff, and they have their goals within the school system. They kind of like really help the teachers, help the students stay on task. Those students could leave out of the class and go see their counselors if their attitudes or tempers get too bad. So there, see, 7 of Wands. So there is something about urban youth here that he could get into or back into, is what they're saying. You make me feel. He could also be working on something to protect those who end up homeless due to being disowned for their sexual preferences as well. Yeah. 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 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is something that was trashed that he's going to end up revisiting and reviving, and it feels successful this time. He'll be like a father figure to these guys. So they're showing like Joe Clark too, and you know how like Joe Clark was like a father figure to a lot of those students in Patterson, New Jersey here. Fair East Side. Always. All right, Empress card. Together, lend our hearts and hands. and help increase thy faith. Empress card, yeah, there's the honor. This looks good. So he could start getting recognized for the charitable events that he decides to be a part of. And he looks very a part of them too. I don't feel like he's just throwing money out there. All aboard, yeah, east side high, all aboard. That's from the movie Lean on Me, if any of you want to see it or watch it. Give fellas on. King of Swords, Justice card with the Queen of Wands. Okay, who does right here? This girl turns him on. I think she's a part of, she does community work. So I remember getting this, and on our first channel, this person would be a part of the community. I feel like I remember getting this in a She's Cute video where, reading that I did where, even I think they show like Paris or something, he could get recognized for something, and this girl would be a part of public relations, and she does charitable things. Ooh, Train is coming. Emperor, stop playing. 9 of Swords. They're playing Summer, Donna Summers. Oh, to love you, baby. Yeah, there's a seduction here with this girl. Here, girl, this girl. Now, she, again, I'm telling y'all, I always told y'all, like, she gives me, like, Vanessa Williams, Paula Abdul type of vibe. So again, it could be a person that was in pageants and shit like that too, because Vanessa, yeah. All right, final messages. They're playing a lot, and they're playing a lot of 80s music too, and Vanessa Williams and Paula were popping in the 80s and early 90s. King of Swords, 7 of Cups. King of Swords, 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, something is about to get settled. They may get approved for funding or something like that. So to me, generally, based off of all of this, it feels like Drake's is getting back into, or going to get real heavy into, charitable events. In addition to that, I don't know what the androgyny part was. That's probably some aesthetic stuff that he's going to be doing to fuck with y'all, whatever it is. So I don't know, because I don't know about the hair bows and the pink nails and all that kind. Whatever that is, that's what the androgyny part is, with the Purple Rain stuff and Sylvester and you know, and so yeah. So now let's look at his love. Oh yeah, and then the Chicago stuff with the roll bounce type stuff. Roll bounce, hey hey. Skate. Yeah, okay. That still ties into disco too, because I remember they used to be skating with their little afros with the disco balls hanging in the middle of the skating rink and stuff like that. So yeah, something, I don't know, y'all. Maybe the music industry is about to shift into some sort of disco era. There could be a reestablishment even of Studio 54. Okay. All right, love for Drake. He feels very individualized. He could be enjoying being single. I'm seeing an Elvis, all this cosplay, I'm seeing an Elvis outfit, you know, with the collar flipped up. Y'all know the version of Elvis to be in Vegas, the one that dress up like Elvis in Vegas. I feel some Memphis, Tennessee energy coming in here, so he could also get into something with them as well. They said specifically Memphis, Tennessee, so there's something with Memphis. All right, love. I can't get the words to what that is. All right, so the Tennessee thing could be with some rappers or so, or I don't know. He could endorse something on hit Bill Street, looking so style. Hey, yeah, he could be, you know. But love here. They are playing little chat. Stop on my cat. Get it nice and wet. Check it with me. I'm about to call. Why did I call Drake my dog? My dog's name Strauss. Drake gives me, he likes ghetto fabulous. He would like the bitches that roll through with bootylicious written on the side, like a pink Cadillac with bootylicious written in cursive on the side. I'm seeing peach energy here, so there's Georgia energy as well. Tennessee. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They're showing they're showing ATL, and they're showing the part when they was in the diner. Was it Monica playing the waitress and shit? Like that real, you know, Southern vibe. You know, like a Waffle House and stuff like that. That's like more popular down in that way. Let me see, Three of Wands, like girls like that. Three of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. So I'm not feeling heavy love with him at all. Let me see, Two of Wands, Nine of Cups. Page, yeah, he's in his creative bag mostly, you know. Things that didn't work out is about to be revived or resurrected. The funding is going to come into place. There's travel here with that. So if y'all trying to get with Drake, you better start looking at what charities he's invested in, because it looks like he will attend these events. Now there's an Empress. There's a King of Cups. Oh, now there's somebody here he want to like have a baby with, but it gives eugenics. Did I say it right? With what do they call it? You have epigenetics and eugenics. So eugenics is the one where you purposely breed with a certain type of person to keep a certain genetics active, right? Or passed on. Who started that? Hitler, right? Eugenics. That's what this feels like. It's like there's something about a girl and their features that he just would want to have a baby with. Like, that's simple. I don't see him like wanting a commitment or anything like that. So right now he's not in the love type energy. Fool card, Moon card. He'll do that. So he's even giving sperm donor energy. Yeah, so there's some sort of what do you call that? When a person is kind of like obsessed with themselves and their genes, not just like arrogance or cockiness. It's like the cellular part where they really love their genes so much that for them mentally just creating with someone else, they're fine. Like they can do that. They're not attached to nothing more than to just see a product of themselves produced from their genetics. Eight of Swords, that's him. Eight of Swords, I mean, that's what I'm getting with him so far in love. There's no love, y'all. You know, there's no like, you know, let's walk on the beach. Let's try to work this out. Where did I go wrong? Hell no. Five of Swords with Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's other things he's more worried about getting off the ground that never got off the ground. Big brother programs, big sister programs. So they're showing that, and they're showing like the Boys and Girls Club, YMCA type stuff. Heavy charity energy for him. I'm not seeing, you know, girl, you know it's true. See, weren't they kind of like, y'all know how they look too, kind of androgynous as well. Milli Vanilli. Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, to me, it feels like he feels that peace with just healing. I have not seen a companion yet. There was an Empress there, but excuse me, that's just somebody he want to have a baby with and just be able to say he got a baby with them. And he won't even feel emotionally bothered by not being able to be a traditional father to this child, you know? You know, oh, he has some sort of complex. There's something complex. It's a something complex. I can't think of it. Where, you know, they just want their seeds all over the earth. Hierophant. What I tell you, Hierophant with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, he don't feel really attached or interested in like dating, like being with a specific girl. There's a like detachment or disconnect with that so far. Final messages in love for Drake. Am I surprised? But he will give somebody his sperm though, ladies. But he is selective with that. Selective breeding. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, but you know, don't get that twisted either. Now he is still specific about it. But it's somebody. She give me Sade vibes or something like that. Natural girl, kind of like what Quincy likes. It feels like he would want to, you know, a real big old ghetto booty. Three of Cups, Five of Cups. Three of Cups, Five of Cups, Hermit card. Nine of Swords. Feels like he would want to ask her, but he don't know how. He may have seen her in passing or something like that, or seen her on a, like, you know, in a community of some sorts, maybe at a charity event, maybe a social media platform of some sorts, a community-oriented platform or something like that. And he's just a little nervous about, like, how do I present this to her? Like, yeah, Drake want to donate sperm to a specific person, and he just want to see what the baby, how the baby will turn out, and he's gonna get a, can I get my thrills? He's just gonna get a thrill out of sowing his wild oats. I wouldn't call it sowing his wild oats. This is, I don't know why he's like fixated on this particular girl to impregnate with his sperm. Yeah, and he has a lot of faith in his sperm. Am I surprised? All right, guys, my name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go around. Bye.